long as this strait stays closed, I'm saying the second and third order effects here are going to be almost unimaginable. So, all right, let's talk about force majeure. I'm going to give you a list of the companies that have already declared force majeure. Qatar Energy, as I mentioned, there goes, 20% of the world's natural gas. Kuwait Petroleum Corporation, well, can't guarantee shipments. Babco Energies, they're down. Declared after a drone strike on one of the refinery complexes. Shell LNG Trading declared force majeure because, of course, they can't deliver on the commitments of LNG. Total Energies LNG, OQ Oman Trading, SABIC Agri-Nutrients, SABIC, fertilizer shipments to South America and to Asia. Force majeure. You may have ordered the fertilizer. You may have put a down payment on it. You're not going to get it. Aluminum Bahrain, Saudi Aramco declared force majeure. There's a major company, a major presence in the Middle East. Refinery operations shut down. ADNOC from the UAE, ADNOC from the UAE, refinery operations also shut down. Qatalum, that's aluminum production out of Qatar. Petrochemical Corp in Singapore has had to declare force majeure. Chandra Asri Petrochemical out of Indonesia, force majeure. Yochun NCC in South Korea, force majeure on naphtha cracker operations. That's not a racial slur, that's a process for naphtha. Aster Chemicals, South Korea. Crackers only running at 50% capacity.
No.
Corporation in Japan.
I'm sorry, it's still
force
funny.
majeure. The fifth Asian chemical company in a single week. Why? No naphtha. Oh. And in India, there's also other force majeures taking place here as well. Other companies impacted by this. The bottom line is, the situation is dire. And unless this gets back online, you are not going to see Western civilization function. Here's the reality of this. We have built a civilization on a pipeline that was always vulnerable, but it only functioned with the consent of Iran. Before Trump launched this war on Iran wasn't in a position to have, let's say, to have goodwill from much of the rest of the world if it initiated a war. In other words, if Iran had invoked strikes on U.S. military bases in the UAE or Qatar or Saudi Arabia, etc., if Iran had initiated that, then Iran would have been globally condemned, obviously. But when Trump launched the attack and initiated it, and then Iran responded to it, now there's a lot more sympathy for Iran around the world because Iran is the victim of a war of aggression that Trump launched. Trump initiated it, despite the fact that he says, oh, Iran has been at war with us for 47 years. And I think he said that Joe Biden or Barack Obama started the war with Iran like 47 years ago or so. It didn't make any sense. I don't know what he was trying to say. It didn't make any sense. But the truth is that the U.S. initiated this war, not Iran. Iran was negotiating in good faith, even as the U.S. was negotiating in bad faith. And thus, when Trump initiated this war of aggression, this illegal, undeclared war of aggression against Iran, then when Iran retaliated against the Gulf state nations, now a lot of the world looks at that and says, well, can't blame them. Can't blame them because they were attacked first. Now Iran has been put in a position by Trump where Iran controls the Strait of Hormuz and will continue to harass ships until Iran is offered a deal that allows it to meet its terms. And that wasn't possible before Trump attacked Iran. So in essence, Trump fell into a trap of putting Iran into arguably one of the most powerful positions in the entire world, where Iran has the balls of Western civilization in its grip, and it's squeezing. And all these Western countries, many of them I just mentioned, from Korea, Japan, Taiwan, Australia, US, Canada, the UK, France, all of them, they're going to be headed for industrial and energy collapse if the strait stays closed.
I mean, honestly, you already know where I stand on this. Like, morally, or I don't know, as my hard-headed ass usually states, like the way things should be or whatever the fuck, you know. I mean, I don't remember if it was Trump or somebody else who said this is something that should have been done a long time ago. Well, yeah, you know, our fucking intelligence agencies helped the original Iranian, well, Persian people get overthrown, installed the Muslim takeover. I mean, in all reality, we should have intervened when Iran was getting taken over by the Muslims, you know, decades ago. In all honesty, I don't even look at this as a war with Persia and the Persian people, most of which who you would actually call still Persian live in India now, the Zoroastrians, the full-blood Persians. Fucking this is more of a war against Islam, because once again, the original Persia, this wouldn't be a problem, you know. In fact, if the strait was being controlled by scientifically developed rights having first world country, basically Persia, it would probably be a lot more profitable. But we're in this, you know, quagmire kind of situation. You know, once again, we're dealing with, you know, Cold War, dealing with communist Russia, origin of communism, Jews in New York, communism in China that we installed after World War II. We're dealing with yet another regime that ultimately is our mess to clean up. I've said this before about China. You know, China, the war with China and all of that, right? Now, obviously, and isn't this another fucking piss poor bitch ass thing? Are you fucking serious? I don't know. It's just this is just where I'm at. Bro, the idea, all right, a couple of things. First of all, we should tell Europe, all right, no more help for Ukraine. You can fight Russia alone, bitch ass. Now that's just coming from the reality of, are you fucking serious right now? You know? Because it would be one thing if America alone depended on the Strait of Hormuz and it was closing down and we were watching our fuel gauge go towards empty, but only ours, and we looked over at Europe, who we tease all the time, and was like, hey, you want to help fix this fucking thing? But no, you suicidal moron. Your shit depends on this too, fucking retard. So, and also I blame Israel for this, that's another thing. I mean, so we're told, right? Israel, we're going to strike first. You better get involved, America, because we're going to start. We're going to start without you. So that's bitch ass as fuck. But no, the idea, like, I'm sorry, what fucking planet do we live on where like earlier in this report, he's talking about Japan being affected, you know? And I'm just like, I don't know. In my head, like, this is a problem that got way, way, way out of control. We should have invaded Iran. We should have invaded Iran years ago, decades ago. Now look, I know, I get it. Fucking, oh, you can't do this and that because it'll fuck everything up. Now, I'm just saying, if you could move the pieces of the chessboard around without fucking everything up, the obvious moves are to invade and destroy the communist Chinese government modern day Nazi equivalent with millions of people in concentration camps. It's the obvious duh move. If you were playing, morally speaking, all right, once again, our mess to clean up. But if you were playing a video game or a game of chess and you weren't worried about all this resource shit in the fucking background, you would go, well, obviously there's the evil empire to take out. All right? And I know this is really stretching the fucking this is really stretching the fucking the metaphor, the analogy that that I've been using on different scenarios, like, oh, the fucking, like, these fucking retards at CNN and the Democrats, and they go, oh, if we were to destroy the drug cartels, the absence of the drug trade, so much money flows around through that, it would be detrimental to the fucking economy, would fuck the economy up. You dumb asshole. It's like saying, that's like saying, oh, we don't want to cut that tumor out because it might fuck you up a bit. It might hurt a bit to cut it out. Not even fuck you up. Like, it might hurt a bit to cut that tumor. That's basically, the level of shit we're at. Oh no, don't want to piss off China because then Chinese goods don't want to do no tariffs against China. And this infantile misunderstanding of how this works. Yeah, you little crackhead. We're going to make the Chinese goods more expensive so you buy American, supply and demand, fucking retard. So now, along those lines of allowing problems to develop to the degree where it's like you're going to be fucked up if this tumor is removed because you didn't fuck with it earlier, right? Fucking, we allowed a country that we should have intervened in its being taken over by one of the most evil ideologies on the planet, Islam. We should have intervened back then. We're over here, oh, like, this is so fucking dumb. We're over, oh, Iran has nuclear weapons. Iran will assemble a nuclear weapon in a week. Iran's nuclear weapons capabilities. Oh my God, we gotta do something about it. Hey, fucking retard. Newsflash, you let that little shithole country develop to the point where, because in my head, Yu-Gi-Oh card power levels, Japan by itself, single-handedly, because it's being inconvenienced by Iran, should go over there and stomp the fucking dog shit out of Iran like it doesn't even, like, holy fuck, what's going on? That's what world are we in where we're having difficulty with this? So now I don't give a fuck about Iranian nukes, because you let this little shithole to develop to the point where they don't need a nuke, because you let them develop long enough as to where they control, apparently, which is one of the vital motherfucking canal points and supply points for the entire global economy. Oh, wait, does that seem like a shithead New World Order intelligence agency setup right from the get-go? Oh, let's just fucking let this country topple over by our usually intelligence agency controlled asset Muslim various fucking groups. And then we can have this little fucking mousetrap set up here that we can step in on purpose whenever we want to create World War III, because the fucking stupid-ass Keynesian finite fiat economy is getting a little hot under the collar. And we got to reset everything. So, I don't know, man. And so now, so like I've said in my posts about it, we're in a situation where Trump has already stepped into the motherfucking bear trap. All right? So, we can either sit here fucking around, I guess, because now I want you to understand something. Like, my fucking disliking of Trump going to war with Iran, like I just outlined, has nothing to do with whether or not we should do it. Is it feasible, though? Well, I guess we're fucking finding out. But yeah, fuck you, Europe. No more shit for you. You can figure out all this nonsensical bullshit that you created with regards to your NATO and motherfucking the European Union and your fight with Nazi-filled Ukraine and Russia. You figure that shit out, asshole. Without the Strait of Hormuz apparently you suicidal dipshit. I mean, of course, leave it to fucking Europe to be that fucking suicidal. Like, don't you understand, dipshit? It doesn't matter how you feel about the situation. The bear trap already closed. We're past the point where your fucking feelings on it matter. Alright? Israel already made its motherfucking move and we got dragged in with them. So now, what are our options? What are our options? Well, you got Russia and China already sending them intelligence, right? All right, so we know who the players are going to be to step on the motherfucking field. Continue stupid fucking proxy war goddamn bullshit, all right? So, we gotta flatten Iran as fast and hard as motherfucking possible, or we're really, because see, the other option is to do this stupid make a deal with them bullshit. And so, like, in a perfect world, we would not be entertaining that fucking nonsense at all. We wouldn't be dealing with this at all. Iran would be a highly developed, advanced civilization with all the perks and freedoms and everything else. You'd be talking about, the city of whatever the fuck, and comparing it to Dubai. The city of my knob. Fucking the city of my knob. I'm just like, so what the fuckish, man. It's like, what the fuck did they show these people? The next person, Bear Independent 2028, and bro, run and assume the office of the White House wearing a fucking GoPro. The whole time. Live stream the presidency 24/7. Because what the fuck? I don't care if you gotta do the Ray-Bans hidden camera button routine and save it till after you're out of office or some shit. I don't know. But live stream the motherfucking presidency. Because what the fuck did these deep state cocksuckers show your candidates to make them do these fucking 180s like this? Because, it's not... It's not just Trump, it's plenty of people pull these fucking 180s, and it just seems like they can't all be, you fucking got offered some money, some shit. Like, convicted people go to the government, strong in what they are aiming to accomplish, and seemingly, like it's like it feels like to me that they pull you into some fucking dark basement bunker room and show you a portal to fucking hell. Or a goddamn, they show you a fucking live stream of the alien invasion going on outside of Mars and how we're barely holding the front line, sir. What should we do? You know what I mean? Like, they gotta show you something fucked in order for this to happen. But yeah, perfect world. I'd fucking get rid of Iran, communist China. You know what I mean? It's just, oh my God. Like, you can see where the gears need to turn. There's just all these massive chunks of fucking rust and bullshit in the way. That's so, because we could get this, we should, like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Iran, shithole fucking country. Like, I mean, I don't fucking, I don't count what happened in Vietnam as us losing, right? I mean, if the country that we were fighting still existing means we lost once the fighting is over, then we've lost every motherfucking war. We never completely level and destroy a country to the motherfucking ground. People go, North Korea's still there, you fucking lost. Well, yeah, goddamn dumbass dipshit. We only went in there to stop them invading South Korea, you fucking moron. But so it's one of those things. Yeah, guess what other countries still exist? Fucking retard. Germany. Oh, gosh.